Kaya.
I'm Savannah.
I'm Tina.
And we're going to be talking about the AIDS.
Basically, this project is all about the 80s and its culture by itself. And we've actually had a lot of fun doing this. And
Hope you guys enjoy it.
Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And hope you guys have a laugh and then you take the serious moments and actually put them in thought.
Welcome to KD News. Today we're going to be talking about the AIDS and crack epidemic. Due to lack of knowledge of AIDS, there has been approximately 14,544 deaths reported last year. There was a doctor who appeared on the Oprah show who knows more about this. Here is a clip.
Welcome back. Today we have Dr. Stewart here talking to us about something that he's been researching lately.
Thank you. I've been researching a new virus that's come about called AIDS. We don't know too much about it because it is fairly new. However, we do know that it weakens the immune system and makes you more apt to get sick with worse symptoms than you would have if you did not have the virus.
How can people be protected from AIDS?
People can protect themselves from AIDS by knowing about the virus as much as they can. The best way to protect themselves is to use protection during intercourse and to not share needles with those who have the virus. Another way that people can get it that not many know about is that if a mother gives birth to her child who she has the virus, while doing so, the child can also contract it.
Where can people get tested for AIDS?
People can get tested for AIDS at their local health clinic, or if they really want to make sure that it is private, because I know that it is a very personal matter, they can go to see a private doctor who will make sure that their answers and results are secure and very accurate.
Thank you, Dr. Stewart, for coming here and taking time out of your busy schedule to come educate us on this virus.
It's no problem. I feel like it's something that needs to be done and that everyone needs to know about to help prevent themselves from catching it, because it is something that is very dangerous and that we do not want to spread.
Thank you.
From that we can see that the cure is being looked for, but the time for it to come is unpredictable. Another serious issue that needs to be addressed is cocaine. There has been multiple arrests for trafficking this drug, and here is a reporter that talks about the drug culture in Brooklyn.
Today we have reporter Tina Marissa here talking to us about drug usage in Brooklyn. What made you decide to focus on cocaine in Brooklyn?
Well, I actually have a personal experience, which is my cousin who overdosed on the drug, and I seen him in the hospital, and this gave me a great effect on me, which led to me just to report on it in Brooklyn, which where I'm from.
Do you feel like your cousin had an illness or an addiction?
I definitely believe that he had an addiction.
What makes the drug cocaine addictive?
Well, I've actually asked some doctors, and they had told me that the drug is actually a stimulant which energizes the central nervous system. But when I asked my cousin, he said it was like an uncontrollable dream. It's like he knew what he was doing, he sees what he's doing, but he just couldn't control himself. He described it as a long, scary movie.
So what other things have you seen in the streets of Brooklyn?
I've seen many things in Brooklyn. I've seen with the drug cocaine, you can sell it, smoke it, snort it, and I've seen adults, kids, and elders all high on the drug, and then I turn around, and then I see adults, kids, and elders selling them. So the thing with the drug, it's like literally everywhere in Brooklyn, and anybody can get it.
How did cocaine surface Brooklyn?
I kind of really don't know, but from my reports and what I've had conversation with people, that they said the government actually had a role in this.
And how do you know this?
I can't really give you a direct answer, but I just, it's a feeling that I have that the government had a role in this.
Okay. Is there a way to stop this?
I honestly don't believe there's like a great way to stop it, except by just trying to stop the drug itself coming into Brooklyn and to other ghettos in America.
Thank you for sharing your report on this drug. I'm sure everyone appreciates this information.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Samuel Bouti. Yes, it is French. Sports this decade has been crazy. It's been amazing, actually. We've had hockey, baseball, basketball, soccer even, become such an important part of this country. But But basketball especially has blown up with the emergence of Magic Johnson, Larry Bird coming into the NBA, and basically breaking the color barrier that we've had in the NBA that we've had for a long time, and especially with the emergence of Michael Jordan. Yes, he hasn't won a championship yet, but I feel something soon he's gonna win a championship soon, and those guys are just taking basketball to another level at a point where I feel that in the near future, basketball might be the best sport in the country. And it's just something great to have because it's just been amazing. Girls, they want to have fun. Yeah, girls, they want to have fun. That was made by Cyndi Lauper, which at a time in the 80s, she was really popular with her own style, which made the whole music industry look at something like, wow. This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital. To rock on time. That's right. Here we go. Yes. That's Run DMC. It's tricky. Now, Run DMC was probably the greatest group in hip hop in the 1980s. It led to all the great culture that we developed in the 80s. Like Adidas became a great thing, and the leather jackets became one of the most popular things in the 80s. Billie Jean, not my love. She's just a girl. Beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Cause you know I'm bad, Jamal. Michael Jackson's probably been the greatest artist we've had this decade. Like, he came out with 3 albums, all #1. And all the songs I just sang right now, classic. And it's always gonna be with us in the 80s. Purple Rain. Prince is probably the second best artist that we've had this decade, behind Michael. It's too bad he has to live behind the shadow of Michael because he's easily the best artist that we've had in this decade.
Fashion and film were a very big part of the 80s. During this time, movie theaters were just coming out. Teenagers were going to movies every weekend, and they all were basically wearing the same things.
And they would wear things like neon colors, sunglasses, hoop earrings, and have like big puffy hair, and that was just the style back then.
And movies like Back to the Future, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, things like that were very big stamps in this time period.
Another thing that was very popular during this time was that the girls started wearing bras for shirts, tighter revealing clothes, and they also used to wear holes in their jeans, and they would wear very loud color headbands.